Welcome to the Geeks Amok podcast, where we dedicate our useless time to bring you juicy bits of geekdom to your unwanting ear holes. It's time for the Geeks Amok podcast.
Itchy today. My nose is all itchy. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My nose is itchy. I'm Frank, and I'm your host this evening for episode 60 of the Geeks Amok podcast. To my right is the producer with not the most for today, because there's just been a shit ton of problems. Mr. Leroy Jenkins.
What's up? What's up?
To his far right, Jack of all trades, master of none, Mr. Joe.
Jack of all trades.
Are you kidding me? I'm a master of none either. But I'm not a jack of all trades. That's for sure. I had a revelation today, people.
Oh, boy.
All right, I got to talk about this because I'm really excited. We have two things that I'm really kind of excited to talk about. And number one has absolutely nothing to do with geeks or anything like that. Fucking water. Okay? Now, I'm on this whole no pop thing, right? So I've been just trying a whole bunch of waters. And I'm used to drinking, like, Aldi bottled water or even Ice Mountain bottled water. It's just the generic stuff that you get. It's fucking bottled water. You would think that there's not that much difference to it. But then Joe just enlightened me to the godlike nectar that is Fiji water.
Boom.
Holy fucking balls, man. This is good stuff. All right, listen, I'm not going to turn into a water connoisseur and tell you that I drink Evian. I need a moniker because I drink water out of a purified tap. No, that's not the case. It's just good fucking water. It really is. It's got a good taste here.
Is it from the mountain or Fiji or whatever?
Strangled from the children in Montezuma.
Take it out of their mouth.
Strangled from the testicles of small Fiji boys.
Twisted from the fragile tear ducts of Mediterranean children,
Yeah.
Straight from the face to your bottle. It's so bad and gross.
Oh yeah, Scott isn't here.
Yes, no Scott today.
Hemorrhoidal warts or something is what I thought he said. Bleeding, rectal trauma.
It's something with anal fissures.
Yeah, that's what it was. Anal fissures.
Fissures. And I'm not talking fissures. I'm talking
like spewing out blood everywhere.
But I'm not eating dinner right now.
I hope you're not eating at home. You better not be eating any spaghetti.
I told him not to egg on that rhino.
Hey, you know what? When you sit down on sharp, pointy things that are larger than the diameter of the skin can stretch, what are you gonna do?
What would you do, Leroy?
What? I zoned out for a second.
No idea.
I was trying to read the comments. I was like, wait a minute, what? I lost track of what we were talking about.
As you can tell, this is going to be a very lax episode today.
Today?
As opposed to every day. But no, we don't have very much to talk about. We do want to get into some Destiny talk because there is some stuff to go over. But I do want to... we got an unboxing here, and which I am super stoked about because, again, this is another area of technology that I haven't been introduced to yet. I've always been used to just the regular Xbox headphones that you get with the, with the system, which are not that great to begin with. They never were. They were just there.
Right.
Cheap as shit. I mean, you could get them anywhere for less than $15 now anyways. But
so he goes out and gets a fucking Xbox One Turtle Beach headset instead.
Well, see, here's the thing. My headset died. My cheap headset died, and I had to sell some things and that sort of thing. So, but I did sell something that I had enough money to get to upgrade to this. I don't see myself going. I'm those type of people that will keep technology for quite some time as long as it works. Right? I've only been through 3 iPhones. The first one was the 3GS. Second one was the 5, and the one I have now is the 6S Plus. right? So there's a big gap in between there where I don't go out and buy all the new technology. So if this works for me, I'm going to keep it for a long time.
Technically, only every 2 years.
Even still,
I think the 3GS to 5 was 3.
Was it 3 years?
3 years,
Yeah.
okay. 4, 4S, 5.
And then 5S and 5C.
Yeah, and then 6, and so he went the second year with that one.
Yeah.
Whatever. I wait till they, but they actually crapped out on you supposedly.
The iPhone 6, 6A, 6B, 6C,
Yeah,
6,
right.
4, 2.
Yeah, but the whole point is that there's multiple years in between there that I don't need to go out and spend the money on something that if I'm not going to need it, that's
Android
that's just
Master
like-
Race.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well played.
I rocked the OnePlus 2.
Yeah, we've got 2 Android tablets and one of them sucks bad. It's the Asus one that you get free from AT&T.
User friendly, user error.
No,
They
man,
make
this thing is
awesome
slow
door
as shit.
stops when you need to.
Yeah, no shit. No, this thing really sucks. It's so slow. But we've also got a Galaxy Tab 4, which is the exact same size, and it's lightning fast. Love that thing. It's great. It works almost better than my iPad does. And we have an iPad Mini, first gen. No, scratch that, second gen. My brother gave it to us. But no, I mean some people have the disposable income. Some people have the means to upgrade their technology on a regular basis when the new stuff comes out. And for people that are on a budget with a decent sized family like myself, it's not feasible for me to do that. So this is in essence, this is a big purchase for me,
Right.
and I'm pretty excited about it.
Just turn off the mic when you're alone,
Why?
because I could see you being in an Xbox Live party and you're alone and deciding you're going to be you, and
All
the
of a
next
sudden
thing you
just
know,
hear
No, they have noise cancel. They're like noise canceling, background noise. They don't really pick up
I
well.
hope so.
Well, we'll find out in just a little bit when we tear this bad boy open. So it's brand new. These are the Xbox One Ear Force Stealth 420X by Turtle Beach. Completely wireless, independent game and chat control volumes. This thing's pretty badass. So we'll cut into that one in just a little bit. Official audio partner of Twitch. What else? We're on it. Yay! So it should work pretty well. So there's been some stuff going on with Destiny these past couple of days, right? Mm-hmm. Some stuff has been announced about, Valentine's Day and this kind of thing. What is?
No, we're having the Android Apple war in the chat right now.
Oh shit! Call them out, man. Let's
No,
get some
we're just-
interaction going on
We're
here.
we're just talking about it while you're talking. How Apple devices are idiot friendly, and then Nate's like, not cool.
All right, no,
Idiot friendly.
I'm not going to disagree with you when I say they're idiot friendly. Okay, that's such a derogatory
But they're-
term.
They're made to be easy to use. That's
Yeah,
the
exactly.
point.
9
And
out
that's
of
one
10
of the reasons
chimps
why I
prefer
like
Apple.
Attention.
Jesus Christ. I prefer Apple only because I'm used to the interface. I like how things work.
Simple.
It's simple. I don't have to worry about a lot. Not to say that I don't love the Android tablets anyway, because yes, you can expand the memory. Yes, they work better. There's more you could do. There's better apps that you can get. But for what I need the Apple iPhone for, I enjoy it.
Honestly, I crash my phone all the time trying to mess with it. So
Yeah. Well, remember when we used to jailbreak the phones?
I still do. I jailbreak every phone I get.
But it
You
used to be
forget who
so
you're talking
easy,
to.
though.
Jeez.
But no, that's what I'm saying. It used
it
to be so
wasn't-
easy with the 3GS. It was just go to jailbreakme.com
Yeah.
or whatever it was,
To be able
and
to
it
do it.
automatically did everything for you.
Yeah.
And it's not the same nowadays.
Dude, if it wasn't for Xbox breaking down on the modding scene, I'd still be modding my Xboxes.
Oh, yeah, right. You used to be huge into modding those Xboxes,
yeah.
man. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
put in
guy
your-
with
put-
fucking
put your own
original
s-
Xbox.
Put your own hard drive in.
Yep. Download all the games.
Put
onto
your
the
own
hard
game
drive.
on there that you own.
See, that was back when original Xbox came. Oh, yeah. Borrow it from a friend and just download it on there. But you guys got to remember that way back when Xbox came out, none of this was. No one ever heard of playing games directly from a hard drive on a console before. It didn't even happen with PS2.
Did they? The original Xbox, you could install it to the hard drive then?
I'm not sure about that because I don't think
Think
the hard drive
so.
was big enough, was it?
I don't think on the original Xbox.
No, I think it was only like an 8
360. They started with the
install
installing
base.
after the modding scene
Yeah.
took over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the original Xbox was basically like a PlayStation. You put in the disc, you play the
Yep.
game, take
Yep.
it out.
Yeah, exactly. There was very little UI there. And what little there was, it was all background stuff. Managing your memory, managing your audio,
Right.
your blocks. You remember the blocks of memory? Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you couldn't even, to my knowledge, couldn't you even get into the network settings on that? Because there was some online stuff, but there wasn't anything that you can mess with. It was all just like stats that you could read, I think.
No,
like your IP address and stuff
Yeah,
like
and it's just like a computer. They have apps that monitor stats and
that.
yeah.
But no, I was so pissed when my original Xbox finally took a shit. The hard drive on it started to crash, and I had the only available DLC for the very first Knights of the Old Republic.
Should have been able to re-download it.
I couldn't because it wasn't available at the time.
So then,
They just took it off the market. They dropped the servers
uh,
because it was so far after the game's
I
release.
see what you're saying.
Yeah. And oh man, I wish I can get that DLC back. Oh, it was so good. You got to go on this little space station
You
and get like
can.
the best crystals.
just remod an Xbox again and
You can't get the
all the hard. No, I'm
the software's no longer available. Like the
Sure, it's
actual
available.
downloadable content.
it's available.
It's out there somewhere.
Hey, if anybody knows, let me know, or if we can get it, because I've got it for my PC at home, and I
Wow.
would love to get
I'm
that
looking
shit.
got it on the PC. He's complaining it's on the Xbox.
But if I can get it for the Xbox again, that would be great. I could just transfer my save over.
Yeah.
Because I do still have my little save card for that you used to put in the back of the controller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still got mine too.
I transferred all of my games over, like Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay, because I completed like 98% of that game. I got almost all the collectibles, and I played the shit out of that game. That and Need for Speed Underground 2. I even had the fastest Toyota Supra and the Nissan Skyline because I dynoed the hell out of them. That's the one where you can mess with the computer stats when it was on the dyno. And no one could beat me, dude. I had all the fucking side skirts. I had the body kits. I had the rims. Everything that you can get in that game, I got. And I couldn't transfer my game over because the save was corrupted when the hard drive started to crap out. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I got another Xbox. Somebody gave it. It was my brother Jimmy's. He just gave it to me. And I'm like, dude, because I really want to play Knights of the Old Republic again. Couldn't do it. So, but that's okay. I mean, I had the Predator Concrete Jungle on there too. What a great, underrated game
Yeah, I
that
remember
is.
that.
You can find that fucking game. It's on PlayStation 2 also, which actually might be backwards compatible with PlayStation 3 or 4. I don't know. But that's a great game. That was a really great game. But
Back to Destiny.
Yeah.
hey, I put a post
Get
out,
over here.
I put a post out there saying tangents provided free of charge.
Sure.
Okay,
Should be our subtitle.
it should be right under our logo.
Non-tangent free.
Non-tangent free. Yeah. So Destiny's released this whole Valentine's Day thing. Pairs. We're gonna be doing pairs. 2 versus 2.
Yeah,
At least you don't have to do the bullshit they did before and find somebody new, like a refer a friend type thing.
yeah.
Right.
You can just pair up with anybody now.
Apparently, you get a buff if your partner dies too.
Yeah. Yeah, you become this like juggernaut. You're
Nice.
like your stats are raised to the max that they could be.
It sounds just like Trials with Cyrus, but with
2 people.
hearts and 2 people and
Yeah.
a buff.
That's pretty much what everybody's saying.
I kind of laughed when I saw the earn sweet rewards, and it's like a chocolate ghost
Yeah,
and like a sparkly pink one.
Yeah, you know what they say when they mean sweet.
Yeah.
They mean it in the literal
Useless candy, some shaders,
Yeah.
emblem.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
you know
I didn't
what?
They really say it.
It's gonna be, in my opinion, I think it's gonna be the exact same as
gonna be-
Festival of the Lost,
Yeah,
man. There was
it's-
nothing, there was no content, there was all bullshit play.
They need to stop wasting their time on that stuff.
So, I mean, I'm hooked on this game. I cannot stop playing this game. I just hit level 5 in Iron Banner, so I got most of the stuff. I did end up getting that scout rifle, which I don't like.
Which one?
The
Oh,
new
really?
one,
I
yeah.
like it.
Its rate of fire is too slow for me.
It's very slow compared to Midas, but it hits pretty decent.
It does hit good. It does hit good. Yeah.
Midas is the way to go. I mean, if you're doing PvP.
I'm rocking around with Suros, man. I
do love that too. It's for me. It's Midas and Suros.
Yeah, the multi-tool. I've tried it a couple of times in a couple of different game modes. Right. The one I find the most effective with it is probably Rift, because of the fact that a lot of times the enemies are running away from you.
Yeah.
Or coming towards you in a strong sight line, so you can get some clear shots at them. Because with the Might of Multi-Tool, 2 headshots and you're done. For the most part.
Yeah.
Except in Iron Banner, because that's your light comes into play, so 2 or 3 depending on your armor level. But in the regular Crucible, forget it, 2 headshots and you're done. I find that the Suros for me is more controllable. With the second half of the ammo, or the second half of the magazine does better damage. Sometimes in those clutch moments, right, you have a lot of enemies around you and you're focusing on a group of some people, that bottom half of that magazine is going to come into play, and it has before, especially when 3 of them are trying to capture the spark.
Yeah.
And they're all sitting there, and if you can get just a couple body shots and maybe a head graze, they're gone.
Yeah, I was clearing out whole teams earlier today, easy.
But now we've been having a lot of lag issues too, though.
Yeah.
And that is something that Bungie needs to
The matchmaking
fix.
is horrible.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's terrible.
They're supposed to be fixing these things, but I don't know, man. It's bad.
You've got people glitching in and out of walls. You've got people gliding across the screen that you can't touch. Mm-hmm. You're putting entire clips of rounds into these people, and nothing is happening. And then all of a sudden they turn around and hit you with 1 melee and you're dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we had problems when I was playing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's extremely frustrating.
It happened to me a couple times where I'd melee somebody, it would take down their shields, but they'd melee me and kill me.
Yeah, right. And the drop system too. I haven't been, I
get more when I do the worst in the entire group than I do.
Yes.
If I get 23 and 2 carries and everyone else is around the lower teens, I will get nothing. But if I basically walk away from my controller and go make some food and come back and run around in circles and misadventure, all of a sudden, bam, chest piece.
Yep.
It's like...
Because it's randomized. Yeah.
Well, I get it,
it's
but
proven
everything
that
is screwed up.
It's proven. There's so many videos out on YouTube just showing, hey, look, I'm literally playing like shit on purpose, and look at the stuff I'm getting.
Yeah.
One guy got a 318 shell from accidentally killing someone. Are you fucking serious with me? It's a joke. I told Joe, I got a 230 blue today. A 230.
I know, I'm tired of the blues. I'm tired of the greens.
I don't even want to go through the effort to dismantle the fuckers.
I haven't even done a raid in 2 weeks.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's pretty.
I know. I was doing 3 a week. I was doing 3 a week.
Jeez.
Just on my own.
Yeah, and I'm only rocking 2 characters. I won't touch my hunter. Really? I only do Warlock and Titan.
I'm fully loaded on all 3 characters.
Oh, yeah. It's I don't.
I'm at that point where I'm not trying to do 3. I'm not trying to max them out anymore.
Yeah,
fuck it. Because the next DLC is gonna come out, and I'll hit 320 as soon as the DLC comes out.
Yeah.
By
picking up one piece of gear.
I just play to play the experience, not to get. I mean, the gear doesn't matter. It's,
I got a new game coming up, so it's all that matters.
Which is
we're gonna talk about right now.
Yeah, let's head directly into that.
The Division.
Division.
I played the beta for roughly, I think I'm gonna say 8 or 9 hours now, probably 10.
Really?
Yeah.
How far are you?
I finished all the story content into the.
Well, I was gonna say, how far can you actually progress in this thing?
I'm a level 8 almost. So.
How's the gameplay? What's the action like?
It's Gears of War meets.
Sorry.
Destiny, I guess.
I know
like Destiny.
You're saying Gears of War.
It's cover fire. It's a cover fire game.
But there's 2 things I consider when I think of Gears of War, being a huge Gears of War fan. I know there's not going to be the gore level.
No.
There's definitely the cover system. But is there as much action? That game is all
I don't know.
action.
I don't know because we're just playing the beta right now. We're not playing the actual game.
And I don't want to hear anyone fucking say they need to fix this shit. It's a beta. They've already told you that problems are gonna happen, so fucking deal with it, okay? Jesus Christ, that's the worst thing that I hate when people start going off. Oh, this game's gonna be crap because the beta doesn't work. That's what a beta's for, fucker. Anyways, proceed. Sorry.
But
I had to get that out.
no, yeah, I was roaming around maybe for like 3 hours because I didn't want to do story content that day. I didn't want because you're gonna have to do it again anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wait a minute. Didn't they say that the beta would carry over?
no,
No progress from the beta will carry.
nope.
That shit never works. They tried doing it in
It's not hard
so
to
many.
do.
They tried doing that in so many other games, and they never
they
did.
It's just pointless though because
Gears of War, they
hypothetically,
failed 2 out of 3 times. They failed to be able to do that.
you just have the edge of you'll just have an edge that day. Then that's the only problem.
No, I mean like when I
why
played
they
Gears
don't
of
wanna
War
do it
1
now.
and then Gears of War 2 came out, you got the beta, and then all their stuff, like the gear you earned and stuff was supposed to transfer over, and the glitch happened, it never worked. And 3, they were supposed to fix it so that happened, and then it didn't. They just gave you some gear instead.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the transferring of games is kind of iffy. I mean, even Mass Effect series is
Well, that's what I was
issues
actually
with
just going to
that.
bring up. There was issues with that, but that was probably one of the most successful carryover attempts that I have ever come in contact with. Because, yeah, a lot of people have tried to do it. GTA
What
tried
from
to do
beta
it, too.
to
Yeah, from beta or demo
yeah.
into actual game. Now, when going from demo into regular game, that's a different story because Diablo 3, all of that stuff carried over from the demo.
Well, yeah,
into
because
the
it's a
real
demo. You're just playing the game for free.
Exactly. But
You're limited on what you can do.
yeah. But even with the Mass Effect multiplayer beta, that stuff carried over into your campaign. But the actual, all of those... See, and this is one thing that gave them a huge glitch in Mass Effect 2, is because they tried to take over... They tried to carry over everything you did in Mass Effect 1 and put it in a completely new engine and storyline, and it started messing everything up. That's why you had your character's eyes would start to move by themselves, like all around their heads, and their heads would just start going like this all over the place. And oh, there are tons of videos out there of just your Mass Effect character going ape shit, and it's funny as hell. Happened to me constantly. But a lot of people lost their characters in progress because that glitch happened. They couldn't carry everything over. They lost it.
That was one of them. 2 games worth. Had to start over. That sucked. But, you know, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of games I have to start over.
Well, which ones did you lose your saves to? Because something
Every game
happened.
I owned. GTA 4, I was 85% done with. Assassin's Creed, I was like truly 50% done with.
Mm-hmm.
So many games. So many.
You know, there's only very few games.
I might actually have got lucky because they might be on the cloud. Like in Xbox's cloud service.
You think?
They might be.
Maybe.
Because I think it deletes it from there too. But
Yeah, I don't know. That's a long shot, but it's worth it. It's worth a try.
whatever, I'll never
What's
play
it gonna
this
hurt
game.
to look? Yeah, no shit.
It's not like
you
you
know.
get anything for actually having completed in this stuff.
Achievements.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a good. That's a good. Little good tangent to go on. Have you noticed that even though Destiny has very few online achievements, right? There's only a few that we still have yet to get. I know you have like 1 or 2
them
more
all.
than I do. You have all.
Oh
of
no,
them?
no, I'm missing 2.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
the raid one,
The
like
Flawless
the Flawless
Raider, which is so easy to get.
Is it? How is it easy to get?
Just do Crota. It's the easiest way to do without dying.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you do it legitimately, which we don't do. but
Yeah, we don't do. But even if we did do it legitimately, we would be
I
able
think
to breeze
Vaulted
through
Glass
it
we could
anyway.
do it legitimately.
No, that one's tougher. That one's way harder. It's more challenging for
Well,
sure.
there's no glitches that need for you to die.
Yeah, that the one part in the middle where you got to jump down off that ledge and start getting
Duncan.
oracles.
Yeah.
That part would fuck a lot of people up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So definitely Crota, because we all know where all the enemies come out of Crota anyway.
Right.
We've run it so many times, we know how to get from point A to point B.
Right.
So
It's gotta have a good team.
yeah, you gotta have a good team, but
Frank's
let's
not on the
face it.
list. That was-
Oh, shit. Hey, I did hit 311 today. I actually hit 311.
All right.
Again, I was telling Joe, I says, after I hit level 5 in Iron Banner, I went to Lord Shack's and I got the package, and it just gave me a 310 Ghost Shell, which I already have, and I didn't see anything else. I think it just gave me 4 motes of light with 4 strange coins. And I'm like, what the hell is that? I was supposed to get a fusion rifle, because that's what you're supposed to get on rank
I get
5.
that. I got the rocket launcher.
You did? What did it drop for you at?
Like 312, 311.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's all right. I mean, it's got a cluster bomb on it. No
Which
tracking.
can help so much in Rift.
It's cool. It's very unique though because it's an Iron Banner. So
Yeah, exactly.
I was surprised I got that.
I have the first year Iron Banner rocket launcher, which is you can still use it in Crucible, and it rocks pretty good. But anyways, it's the whole point of the drops are so weird that I didn't even know that I had a set of 317 gauntlets in my inventory until I came back from the store today, and I had no clue that they were in there. They were not in my inventory when I left the game, but then I get in and all of a sudden they're there. Seriously?
Maybe,
If you end up with it, it's a blessing.
I'm not complaining at all because now I got a full Iron Banner set. Helmet, greaves, chest piece, and boots. And I'm good with it. And ghost.
Nerd.
And auto rifle, and scout rifle, and sniper rifle, and shotgun too.
I don't need more weapons. I
One
got
of these
enough
days, I'm
weapons.
totally going to go into the store and be like, yes, sir, I'm looking for a new pair of greaves. Where's your greaves section?
That's like going into a bar and asking for a pint of mead.
And he's going to be like, he or she's going to be like, are you sad? And I'll be like, no, greaves, you know. You put them on your legs. You mean pants greaves.
Greaves.
Pants.
Pantalones.
Pants.
No mas. Pantalones.
I need some legendary boots to
Legendary
go with that.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and
Boots and
pants.
pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
Uh,
That's so good. But the loot drop system is so fucked, man. It just, you're totally right. Just sitting there not getting anything.
The grinding is not worth it.
No,
anymore.
it's really not, man. But that's the good part about Trials of Osiris with their bounties, is that you could do them and actually, it does take a little bit of grinding, but I got some awesome shit out of it. I really did. Best
Yeah,
shit,
you're
one of the
still
best
only
shotguns in the
311.
game. Huh?
But you're only 311 though.
Yeah, I still got to do the raids though, man. I gotta get that. I gotta get that stuff up. But I'm kind of comfortable
not
with
in
where
his
I'm
head
at.
like I ever get an invite when I'm sitting on there.
I never see you watching Plex. I don't want to
Dude, if
interrupt
I'm
you.
watching Plex, it's a matter of sending an invite and it's like, oop, and pause, go. Ask
Actually,
Duncan.
I
I
haven't-
did that
like
to
I
him
said,
the
I
other
haven't been
day.
playing
Yeah, ask Duncan. I don't give a shit. There's nothing on there. I'm not going to say, I can't leave that program now. I got to finish watching The Flash.
I am.
Come on.
It's going to disappear the moment
mean-
I turn away from it.
I go into Destiny, I do the raid, we fail a few times, or we complete it, and then I say, okay, see you later, go back to Plex, start off where I left.
Excuse me, even better. You go into the raid, fail it a couple times, Frank leaves, and you end up winning.
Yeah, that's exactly
that's how
what
it
happens.
happens
Fail
all
a
the
few
time.
times, as soon as Frank leaves, next shot.
Every time.
Wow, that was really easy. What's the difference?
Frank.
Frank.
and then
it.
And then you hear him leaving. This fucking people. I can't
take it
fuck,
anymore.
Can't take it
Can't
anymore.
take it anymore.
Can't take doing this shit anymore.
I'm stressed out.
I was
So stressed
tired,
out.
I'm
man.
getting a headache, man. It's like it's just a game, Frank.
I know, but I take it so seriously. It's fun. It's all in good fun. Everybody's been there. That whole rage moment where you're just like literally, hey man, I don't want to be a dick, but I have to step away.
Just
It's
wait for
too
your rage
frustrating.
moment, and then we can get serious.
Yeah.
Just keep dying. Eventually he'll leave, and then we go over.
So
to
now
someone,
I
we'll
know
finish
there's
it.
actually a secret conversation going around to whoever I'm playing with. They're like back messaging people like piss him off.
Hey Leroy, die. Just
If that doesn't look
don't
further.
get the grass from Gargamel or Gargaroth or whatever the fuck his name is, and just die.
Let Golgoroth step on you.
Yeah.
Every time. Just run up to him and give him a big
Give him
old
a
hug.
hug.
Just make it look like you suck too.
I
Yeah.
don't understand what's going on, guys.
Move in and out
Never
so it looks
plays
like
like
you're
this.
sucking on his dick and then die.
Finally, there's the one joke.
It had to be.
It had to be done.
It wasn't up to this point, and it had to be now. But anyways,
Back to the division.
Yes, the division.
Fucking Destiny whore over here.
Hey, I am a Destiny whore. But that's the thing is that even though we play the game so much, we're so enthralled with this game. Have you noticed that we're not chasing the extra achievements all that much? It's like it doesn't even.
What
come
extra
to us.
achievements?
Like the flawless raider and all that kind of stuff.
Because we're never gonna get it unless
there-
you're joining a group that can carry you.
I mean,
that can
it is
legitimately
possible,
carry you.
But you remember how achievement focused we all used to be. You and I used to go over achievement lists before we would
Plan 'em
buy the
out.
fucking games and
Do
plan
that
it
now.
out.
What are you talking about? I still do that. don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly, when PS3 first
That's
came
why I don't
out,
play a lot of
Kids are
games.
nuts with the achievements.
I know,
man.
it's so
addicting.
bad.
I'm like, if I get
let us know
achievement,
out there if you guys are
sweet.
watching. Let us know how you guys are with achievements or trophies on PlayStation
But
or
see,
Xbox.
I'm going to be going to PC gaming soon, so I'm not going to be worried about this.
No, because
there are
Steam
achievements
has
on Steam.
trophies. Yes.
Well, they do.
And you get stuff from
But
it.
I don't actually. I didn't buy it through Steam. I bought the physical copy.
Oh.
I like physical copies.
You know, one thing about
If
Steam
I'm
is
paying the same price as a digital copy, I'm buying the physical copy.
why? And you got to put it in. I know you don't have to put it in because it's PC.
Yeah, you have to disc it.
Fuck that.
Okay. Fuck that.
Fuck that. Download it.
I like.
Don't have to get off the couch. Put it-
It's all about value of the dollar. Mm-hmm. If it's $60 physically compared to $60
Dude, it's
digitally,
totally worth
I'm
the
gonna
60
get the
bucks when you
physical.
first buy it. It's worth about negative 20 cents.
yeah.
When you're done playing the game and don't give a shit anymore, or you
Yeah.
move on to something else, you're like,
I don't sell my games either.
having played Taken King and Destiny, I wouldn't buy that for like $2, even though I love the game.
Now, see, this is where we kind of differ a little bit. Again, we were talking about this a little bit earlier too. The content that has been provided for Destiny already, right? In my opinion, I would pay for the Taken King downloadable content. However, I don't think we should have paid for the House of Wolves DLC.
I don't think the content we have available is worth the over $200 we've spent to play it.
Okay, that I do agree with.
That
When
is
you put it
almost
like
a
that,
console.
yes.
60, 40, and 35 or 20. Yeah,
Because
okay,
each
100.
expansion was 20.
Nearly,
and then Taken King was
nearly,
40.
and probably soon to be 200.
Yeah, right. Because we bought the game originally, and then we had to buy it again with the Taken King.
Uh-huh.
So
And I bought the collector's
and then
edition, so
again-
I bought everything all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
That
Yeah.
was, that was maddening about that purchase.
well,
I'm like telling Frank, I think I'm just going to cancel it. No, I'm not going to cancel it.
yeah, totally.
I think I'm going to cancel
What did
it.
you get from it?
Strange coin, some
Oh,
posters,
yeah, I gotta see all that shit still.
Yeah.
a book.
It's really cool stuff, and it really is. There's a blueprint of the sleeper simulant in there.
Me too.
You know, I love the game, though. I mean, I love the Taken King, and the story is starting to... It started, to get interesting, and then
You don't have
complete
anything.
drought. There's,
Yep.
like, nothing.
Yeah, and that's the problem with that people are coming up with. But the point that I brought up to a couple of different people, and they kind of just went, "You're kind of right." The game is more than a year and a half old. We're already into the second year of this
Yeah.
game. How many, honestly, if you think about it, now I'm not talking PC, I'm just talking console games. How many console games have that long of lifespan for a single game and are still around to say that they are good or even still playable? Call of Duty is one of the only franchises that comes to mind.
I don't think so, because they come
For
out with a new
PC?
game every year.
But it's the exact same thing every year, though. That's
Right.
the thing.
So
Are you
that's...
talking about for PC or just another game in general?
No, just another game in
Oh.
general.
we
Like
were
the
just talking to
lifespan.
this right before we got out of the car here.
Yeah.
And the only one that I came up with was Battlefield 4. Or
Yeah.
Battlefield in general. Only because they released, what was it, like 8 DLCs, and then just because the community is so still trucking along, still going, they gave you 2 more.
It's a very strong game,
Right.
which it should keep going.
But it's like with this, it's like, okay, so they got a new CEO, so
Yeah.
are we going to get something? Are we going to find out if the Queen's dead, or are you just going to stop playing Destiny and it's going to be one of those TV shows that gets canceled right when it gets good type of scenario?
Oh, that pisses me off.
That's what I feel like Destiny is
If you're
about
going
to
to
be.
cancel a TV show, make a true ending for it at least.
I feel Destiny is
I put my
right
time
there.
into
It's
it.
about to be that situation.
But I think they're going to come out with some information for us right before that happens. I honestly do. I think they're waiting for the right time to come out. I think they're waiting unintentionally, but at the same time intentionally, waiting till the fans just are about to give up, and then they're going to come in and say, we're going to lay this on you. Now see where you're going to go with this, and pair it into the second, whatever the second part of Destiny will
you
be.
both play Destiny, and some of our listeners, Nappy and one of them, plays Destiny. You probably get the same feeling. You look at your Xbox, you get into the thing, and you see the Destiny icon. You say, "Yeah, I want to play Destiny." And you're pretty excited about it, and then you load it up and you get in orbit, and you're like, "What the fuck am I gonna do?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to play Destiny today.
I don't really want to do the grind."
Dude, I played
Because-
you guys for a half hour. I was like,
Because the story has the potential to be great. The lore is there, but they don't know how to fucking story tell, so nobody knows about it. But when you read it, there's so much depth.
Yes.
But it's
Absolutely.
like, eh.
You don't need to like the game in order to enjoy the lore behind the game.
I mean, I don't need another real life event where I don't want to do the shit that's in it.
Yeah.
I just want to have the excitement that the Taken King had. Ooh, I want to get to Oryx. Ooh, I want to do this.
Ooh, this is a new area. Check this out. It's a
I mean,
fucking ship crashed into another
To me, it
ship.
doesn't even have to be a raid. It could just be more story.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what actually happened to the queen. If she's not dead, okay, let us know.
well, they will.
We know that there's content
DLC.
coming. We know that there's content coming. That's been proven. If you go on to Bungie.net right now, in the armory, you can see legendary weapons that look identical to Cabal weapons, but they're equipable to your character.
There's supposed to be 330 weapons, too.
Yeah, they're supposed to be raising the light level on them. So hopefully the next expansion is going to be Cabal, and if that's the case, there are going to be a lot of people that are excited about it.
Hopefully, if
And-
the Empire invades our solar system, that'd be pretty sweet. Like
Well.
fucking, if it's anything the scale of actually, what they're somewhat based off of Warhammer, that'd be pretty amazing.
Yeah, it
But-
totally would.
I don't know. I got my doubts.
They need to throw us a bone.
And with as shaky as the company is right now, with the 16, the guy with 16 years experience bailing, that's scary.
It is
And
scary.
it was so timely, too. He bailed after they got Destiny pushed back. A week
Well, who
after
knows?
Destiny
It could have
was
been all
pushed back.
planned too.
I think it was because they probably pushed him out.
Yeah.
Probably because they couldn't
Well,
get
it's-
Destiny 2 out.
I mean,
in
it's
time.
not directly his fault. Yeah, he's the CEO and he's in charge of the business, but in reality, it's the developers and the designers and the people that
Right.
need to finish their jobs and get
production
things done.
manager.
It's people in the trenches
Yep.
Yeah.
that maybe aren't making these things or are a little nitpicky. Who knows? I don't know. I would love to have those guys on to actually talk to one of them.
Yeah.
But no, they're so tight-lipped about everything. It's gotten to the point where it's like, okay, I don't trust you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So
Or
Well-
the Twitch streamers are getting early access to all the news and everything.
yeah.
first.
So when the new Destiny comes out, whether it's Destiny 2 or Destiny slap your mama around, or Destiny we knew you'd be back.
Destiny-
Who knows?
Destiny's so good, make you want to slap your mama.
It's just
But I think that's the problem why we play this game so much. Is because there's not
I want
enough
the story
there
to
to do it.
continue.
Yeah.
And the reason I want the story to continue is because I've been playing Bungie games since the early 90s.
Yeah, you're emotionally invested
I
in
played
this
their
game.
first game that ever came out. I loved the shit out of Pathways of Darkness and those other ones.
Mhm.
They have a potential for great story too, but just like Marathon and the others, what happened with those?
Yeah.
The story
Well-
never gets told.
Storytelling nowadays is leaps and bounds better than what it was way back then. Right?
Sure.
You know, Doom and Marathon and all that kind of stuff. Back then, they weren't focused as much on the story as they were to try and get out a game that was going to be entertaining for
Right.
people with sprites that they could destroy. Essentially, right? Now they have the technology to incorporate these massive, huge set-piece stories that get us emotionally involved, hence the Mass Effect series. That's one of the only video games that I actually cried at.
Well, I mean, you look at the three
Oh,
Mass Effect
I'm a
games.
bitch, dude. Hey, I will freely
know you're
admit
a
I am a
bitch.
total bitch.
That's why I'm laughing.
I'm looking at
That's why I'm
everybody
really
out there
looking
right
forward
now.
to this Alien Isolation thing, because if he
Tonight.
starts like quivering, I'm gonna
Tonight, I'm going to be playing some Alien Isolation.
in the dark with headphones on.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
We should
Right?
wait till I get the Oculus Rift.
No, we gotta do this now.
Yeah, if we're going to do it, we
Because
got
if
to
he
do it
gets scared
now.
on that, I'm sure we'll have another one. Or he can do Crew Expendable.
You will be trying to pull the fucking Oculus Rift off. I'm so scared.
So if you want to see my fat ass jump and get all jiggly with it, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
No, it's not gonna be tonight.
Well, we'll do it, but probably won't be posted till
Right.
tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay. But still, check out the website. We'll post it when it's up then.
We've been doing this podcast video for a week now, or 3-4 weeks now, 5 weeks now,
Yeah.
and look how long it takes us just to get ready for this.
Yeah,
We
right.
haven't even done this yet. I
Well, you
just
were having
computer.
tantrums and stuff.
And then I was having problems.
And your computers were having tantrums back.
Yeah, the fucking.
And me and him were
computers.
touching Indians laughing at you.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, we were docking, baby.
Computers are giving me a run for my money. This weekend. My supercomputer is giving me problems this week, and
what are you going to name it?
I was just going to ask that.
I named
Yeah.
it Machine World.
Machine World.
huh?
Because I'm a Matrix fan, so.
Yeah, I've decided that my next computer isn't going to be a bad computer. Somebody told me not to do it next time.
Oh, shit, I hit the mic. I was grabbing my heart and my chest.
Next one's not going to be a back computer.
What is it gonna be?
It's going to be the grid. I'm going to make the grid.
the grid.
I'm going to get a fucking table with the glass top.
Oh,
I'm
hell
gonna put it in there.
yeah, to the Tron, the 84 Tron,
Yep.
dude.
I'm going to put it in there with liquid chromified tubing that glows in the dark, put some black lights in that sucker, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a fucking coffee table that's a computer.
That's
That's
what I wanted to
fucking
do.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
I actually watched that 84 Tron the other day, too. I turned off all the lights in the living room.
Love
and,
them.
Oh, that movie still holds up. It's so good, man.
It's such a hippie movie, man.
No, yeah,
The original
it is.
Tron?
It is. Yeah, it totally is.
Kurt,
Nope. Keep
what's his
going,
name?
keep trying.
Not Kurt Russell. I knew his name.
You can get it. Come on. I'm not touching you on this one. You can get
Sometimes
this
when you
Okay,
you have
I
to cross the
can't do
river,
it.
you use a
one. You use a bale to cross a river?
A paddle, I said.
A paddle?
Like you're in a
you
already
drive
in a
across
canoe.
a suspension.
A bridge.
Starts with a J.
Last name.
I already lost my train of thought. for
Jeff
this.
Bridges, man.
Jeff Bridges, that's it.
Gee,
Man,
He's such a hippie, man.
How
He's
many
such a hippie
hints
to
you
begin
need?
with.
he is. That's why I love him. He's great.
Apparently somebody's
The
creaming
dude.
their pants in the chat right now.
Jesus.
I don't know what's going on there, but anyways, dude, Tron totally holds up by far. The only issue that I have with that Blu-ray though, and I really want the 3D original Tron on 3D, is that the audio doesn't hold up. The audio is
Old ass movie, man.
Well, I know it is, but all of that stuff they changed over to 5.1 Dolby Digital, so it should be that surround sound and all that kind of stuff. But it's just not.
If it was recorded in Dolby Pro Logic
Yeah, it has to be recorded.
or
in this
Hi-Fi,
format.
which was what they used back then, they're mimicking those other channels, but you're not actually getting it.
Okay.
Because the
Which is what
way
I
Dolby
figured, yeah.
DTS 5.1, 7.1,
What are you looking at, Leroy?
the light that's randomly on, that he's like,
no.
"Rrr."
I'm looking at this weird nail sticking out of the ceiling of the studio, and it looks like something's on it, like a bug or something, like a spider.
Man, don't be fucking around. You know I got arachnophobia.
All right,
dude.
anyway.
Now you're gonna hit me looking at this fucking nail.
I'm like trying to figure out
What the
what
hell?
it is.
What the hell are we even talking about? He's like, "Ooh."
Oh my god, it's moving.
Shut up, dude.
You
There are
can see
two
it on
things
the
in
side.
this world that I am scared to death of: heights and spiders. Come on.
Dude, it's not going to kill you, whatever it is.
It was a joke. I was just trying to figure. I was just looking at it because it
I've
looks.
seen in hotels with cockroaches like that big that crawl across the fucking
Fuck
room.
that! I'd be out of the
Threw
country.
my shoe at it.
I don't want that. I don't want to be taking this shit home.
Threw my shoe at it when falling behind the
Are you
dresser.
seriously
never saw it again.
taking? What are you doing?
I
Are you
don't know.
taking
I
a
was gonna take
picture
a
of
picture
it?
to show Joe, but whatever.
It's that big?
No, it just looks like it's a. Anyways,
Is the thing staring at you?
No,
Like, what is going
so
on?
random.
I know, right? That's the weirdest thing, but it was
Twitch
fucking
people,
funny.
what the hell were we talking about? Somebody tell me what the
rewind the
hell else I did
feed. Rewind it.
Yes, I am afraid of spiders and I work at a haunted house. Are you kidding me? You know how many spiders I see in that fucking place? The dust spiders that are in the little corners with those big fucking thin ass legs and the little tiny pencil bodies that just get on your. Oh, I just want to kill them. Fucking every one of them. I'm gonna start turning into Lewis Black here in a minute. I feel that strongly about spiders, man. They suck. What they do, I hate them. I can't tell you how many times in my house I've literally been sitting on my couch and they come down right here, right in front of me, and I'm all right. Fat guy in his environment. Here's my plate. My plate's always right here. Okay, this thing comes down and it stops like right here, and I have to move my plate while looking at this thing.
Because if you break eye contact, it may suck your soul out.
Exactly. I am so fucking scared to death of these things. I hate them, dude. So I have to keep my eye on the thing no matter what I'm doing. And then I have to make sure I get the biggest broom I can find and just beat the shit out of the area until I see either body parts or wet shit. And that means I squished it. All right? That's okay. So don't freak me out with no damn dust spiders, man. Shit sucks. Stop. You're such a dick.
I looked up again just to realize.
She brings up a good point. You're afraid of spiders. You work at a haunted house.
That's
That's
what I was
what he
just
was
talking
saying.
about. Yeah.
Now who's not
Uh-huh.
paying attention?
But you know what though?
I was looking at
Most
something
of the time I'm
I gotta-
outside, so I don't have to deal with them. To be honest, so I'm okay with that. But yeah, there was an orb weaver spider on the back of Frankie's window one day. It's the window that's facing the backyard of the house. And,
Weaver.
It's. I mean, these things get big, man. I mean, they get pretty big. We named him Charlie because he was on the outside. And every night we would go back there, and he would always have a little bug in there or something. We'd watch him eat and spin his web again, and that was kind of fun actually because I knew that there was something blocking me and that 8-legged freak creature sent from Beelzebub's balls. Okay. Inside that exoskeleton is pure concentrated evil, and it is out to get everyone's blood. I'm just saying.
I have the perfect way to free you of this scary tangent you're in.
Fuck. What?
Take your computer and minimize the window. Trust me.
Thanks.
I got you, buddy.
Oh,
Geeks
it's the
Amok,
Schlesinger. That V's got me going, baby. That V's got it. See, I even have to move
I think
my
we should
chat
just wrap
window.
this show up tonight.
Hell no, man. We still
Still
got
gotta
an
do the
unboxing
unboxing. Get
to
to
do.
the unboxing.
Oh.
Get to
Actually,
the unboxing.
Let's talk about the Batman versus Superman real quick.
Yes, absolutely.
Since we constantly talk about games all the time.
We're
We're going to talk about Batman versus Superman because some new photos were released. And we could post a link in the Twitch feed. Do either one of you guys have it? I don't have it on this computer.
I've got
Of
it
that
up
one.
here. I can actually post it on the Geeks Amok Facebook page too.
Okay.
But go ahead and take it because this was a good one.
There's some pretty cool pictures that they posted recently. This one's on Collider.tv or Collider.com for TV. Or no. Sorry. Collider,
Which one is it, Joe?
Whatever it is. Collider.com
/ Batman
versus Superman,
versus Superman New Image.
So their title basically sums it up. There's a lot of cold stares,
essentially,
and Batman acrobatics or Batmobile acrobatics. But one of them that was really interesting is one of Batman standing on this cliff overlooking a city that looks like it's being completely obliterated by fire and death and brimstone and all that good stuff.
coming from what looks to be within the planet's
Yeah.
core.
It looks a lot like the columns of fire that were destroying Krypton, first of all. But second of all, in front of him in the field is the Omega symbol, which makes it seem like it's Darkseid, which is the planet for Apocalypse. So, is this like the very end of the movie you're seeing with the Justice League fighting Apocalypse for a future movie? Or is this actually in the movie? Or is this a different dimension? But the trailers that we've seen, this movie is going to be real multi-leveled, it seems like. Because it's not only tackling Superman and Batman's interaction with each other, it's tackling Batman's past to where he got to where he is, which is a lot, because he's darker, older, more brutal.
Yeah.
Loss of Robin, so that's the Killing Joke and all that series. Then Wonder Woman, so developing that character. And then the Aquaman character, which we haven't seen really much of, but they're going to introduce him.
Martian Manhunter.
Right? Martian Manhunter. And then they still release some other cast, so it's like, I feel like it's Justice League.
Yeah, it's called Dawn of the Justice League.
Dawn of
Dawn of
Justice.
Justice.
Oh, Dawn of Justice. Yes.
But I feel like
Yeah.
it's going to be, the first half of the movie is developing, and then right into Justice League.
Which is entirely possible. It's almost a scenario of where they have to get. It's an Avengers scenario where they have to get everybody together to fight one infallible enemy.
I do like if they do that. It's moving quickly, but they need to kind of get caught up and get that story
Yeah.
moving and develop so we can move forward with it.
But here's what I'm worried about. How slow the story is going to go at times, and how too fast the story may pick up at times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like
Because-
there's going to be too much in this movie.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's a
With
lot.
all these characters, there's a lot of backstory to go through. This isn't just some. This isn't a episode 7, The Force Awakens scenario here, where you have a sense of the backstory. You kind of know what is going on. If you're going to see a Star Wars movie, you really kind of know. Okay. This is a brand new setting here. They're not going from any comics. This is a brand new story.
So, not really.
How
It's merging a lot of different
Merging a
graphic
whole bunch of
novels
stuff.
and
But
different
that's
comics
the thing
together.
is that we have no idea where it's going to go. So with all of these characters being bunched up in this movie all at one time, there's really got to be some fast action to keep everybody interested, or they need to do it right to where people are going to be not asking themselves, "Who the hell did I just see jump off a building?"
Yeah.
The thing is I'm feeling good about it because it is Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I agree.
Warner Brothers is responsible for the Arkham Knight series and all that stuff,
Which was
a good game series.
amazing. Yeah.
They're very, very. What is it? They got it a lot right with the actual Dark Knight costume, which means they definitely respect the comics.
Frank Miller, yeah.
And that being said, that it sounds real good to me. And seeing these pictures, it is a lot, but I don't
They're
know.
only
It should be
showing
interesting.
3 of them still. They're only still showing Wonder Woman,
Right.
Batman, and Superman.
Yeah, they're not showing
They're not even
anybody
showing
else.
Cyborg and everyone else.
Which is probably why they're going to introduce him at the very end of this.
They'll probably show up at the end. Small parts
Yeah.
to show up at the end, help save the day. Flash.
Probably be like the Avengers situation where they had like the cast in training at the end.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, like I,
know-
said, the scenario is very similar to the Avengers plot line.
I know they did. What's her name? Gal Gadot. Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. That's what it is.
Whatever,
Gal Gadot.
Gadot, or however you pronounce it.
Apparently, she's been. This is an older Wonder Woman. I mean, she's immortal, so she doesn't really age past that certain point, or she ages incredibly slow. But she's a weathered version, so it's not like she just became Wonder Woman and started fighting.
She's been around.
She's
for
been
a
doing
long
it for a
time.
long, long time, and basically is just kind of in retirement. And she comes out of retirement to basically stop whatever is going after Superman and Batman,
That makes sense.
or at least
I didn't
assist.
even know that.
I will have to confess something though, and I know I'm going to get backlash for saying this, but I just have to say it.
She's no Tina Turner.
No, I'm not saying that. She actually really doesn't do very much for me. She's pretty, but
She's too skinny to be Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
though.
she's
I think
too
she
skinny.
looks good. I
But
mean,
I-
she's
Wonder
not the
Woman.
one that we grew up with, but
But then, Linda Carter is. You can't put her in that stuff now. I mean, Jesus Christ.
you
Fucking
shouldn't.
lips will be hanging down past her
You
knees.
shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't.
Like another Carrie Fisher situation.
She looks good. I don't need
Hey,
her to be
shut
some
up about
boo-boo-licious thing.
Princess Leia, dude. Would you say about my mama?
What'd you say about my mama?
Jesus.
I don't know, man. I think that.
Amy
Shit,
Adams
I
is
hate
looking
to say this, but I'm gonna fucking say it anyway.
Come on,
I
say it. Fuck.
I don't have confidence in Ben Affleck to pull off a good Bruce
Oh,
Wayne.
I'm gonna beat you now.
Dude,
No. To pull off a good Batman.
He
can
looks-
pull off a good Bruce Wayne, but I have doubts about his Batman.
Anybody could be Batman.
Batman's easy.
You could be Batman.
No.
Christian Bale fucking pulled that shit
Yeah.
off. Have you seen his previous movies?
Yeah. American Psycho.
Tell me! And that was okay with most of the people.
Yeah, right.
I mean, dude, with the bat suit and the freaking, he's got the chin. He bulked up big time.
Oh, he
Yo,
bulked up
yeah, he did.
fucking
Sure
a
dude,
lot.
he makes
He looks Superman.
he makes Superman look small. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
I'm not gonna. I'll totally.
He's
give
got
him
the
that,
hair.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I personally don't really like Ben Affleck a whole lot, but I think he's pulled off it. I'm a huge Batman fan.
Well,
I'm more excited about this than I am Christian Bale.
yeah, I would go as far as to say that.
He's
But
better than
like I
Val
said-
Kilmer.
Oh goddamn!
No, it's way better than George.
Or George Clooney.
Or George
Yeah,
Clooney.
come on.
Well,
now,
George
let's
Clooney
face
played the
it.
Bruce Wayne part good.
I
looked
don't
like the
even think
billionaire
he did.
playboy.
He looked it,
Yeah.
but that wasn't his character.
Well,
he was
it's
too
not him,
chipper.
yeah.
He wasn't
Either way,
dark
he's
enough.
always
And let's not
Clooney.
Let's not mention Chris O'Donnell. Okay, let's just leave him out of the equation.
Well, that's
completely.
tricky because they did use his likeness a lot in the
video
games
games,
and stuff.
yeah.
And but Robin's so non-influential that it really
Well, the new Damien, the new Robin, he's kind of got
yeah.
that
It depends on
haircut
which
and
one you're
everything.
doing. If it's
But see, that look is almost generic in a form because if you look at Nightwing, Robin, that you could tell that they all look very similar. They all.
Oh, Robin was
It's the
Nightwing was Robin.
whatever. I don't.
one of
I'm
them.
sorry.
One of them. Yeah.
Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson, yeah.
I
Well, it's
see
not
when
Dick
it,
Grayson.
Well,
It's-
when
it's
it
Jason,
comes
what's his
to
name?
oh yeah,
Jason Todd.
Todd, yeah.
Which is now Red Hood.
I don't get that far into it, but I watch all those the Batman animated movies. I just saw Bad Blood,
I don't know which one that is.
where
I downloaded
Damian-
it. It's on
yeah,
my-
Damien comes back.
Seems pretty good.
Oh, this is Bruce Wayne's son.
You're right, yeah.
With Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
Ra's al
Yeah.
Ghul's
Ra's al Ghul.
excuse me. And Ra's al Ghul's daughter is Damien's mother.
Right.
And the movie is actually very good. It's the first time we actually see, which I'm very proud to say that I was very happy to see it, a lesbian couple in an actual animated movie.
Who's the couple?
Batgirl. The girl who
because
plays
the new
Batgirl.
Yeah.
She has a love interest with a detective, almost like Gotham.
No, because that's Batwoman. It's actually Batwoman's a lesbian.
Yeah, Batgirl is.
Batgirl
is. Jesus Christ, I'm drawing a blank.
Barbara Gordon.
Yeah. She's not.
Well, in Bad Blood, what did they call her? Was she Batgirl or Batwoman?
I think it's Batwoman.
It may have been Batwoman.
Did she have the red?
Yes.
The red logo on her chest?
Yes.
It says Batwoman.
Okay, so it was woman then.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, it was nice to see that they're actually starting
I didn't know
for
they did. I have to watch this
diversity.
one.
Yeah, it's not a huge part of it. It's not.
No, I know, but
they
I didn't know it was
make
that current. I didn't know they made one that current already.
Yeah, and that's great to see. I really enjoy seeing that because, dude, we all fucking.
Because I like the
together.
Damien storyline. He has that dark side killer in him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But
for being trained that way.
The scene set up her emotional state at the time. Because she's torn whether she wants to continue to be Batwoman, or she wants to pursue this relationship with this female detective. I believe she was a detective. She may have been something else.
She was. If they're going by the story, by the comic books.
Yeah, but they met in a bar, and they were talking, and she says, I really like you, and that kind of thing. So it's really good to see.
I got a secret. I'm Batwoman. I'm Batwoman.
Where is he? No, she's right here. Why are you whispering?
That's all I got for Batman, Superman. Really, it's just those images.
Yeah,
they are pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm
so
telling
excited.
you,
I can't wait till that movie comes out.
Dude, Ben Affleck can pull off an awesome Bruce Wayne. His voice has got me a little weird, though. I don't know.
He's a pissed Bruce Wayne too.
He is. That's why I'm kind of intrigued to see how he's going to handle that intensity.
This Bruce Wayne is a darker version than any one we've seen on regular film too. So a lot of people are going to compare him to, you saw the Jago Killer and
yeah. I'm like, is that a movie?
Anyway, he's darker. He's lost loved ones. He's lost loved ones again. He's caused a lot of damage. He's, leaving his mark on criminals now. Instead, I mean, he's pissed. Yeah. He's been through a lot.
Yeah,
that's why I'm confused about this like storyline. Like the timeline of it.
What do you mean?
Because this is like supposed to be a futuristic Batman, like him being older.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a Superman that just became Superman at the same time.
It sounds like they're reinventing the entire story.
They're redoing the whole thing, yeah.
That's why I'm saying it's exciting to see where they're going to go with it because we have no idea.
Well, the Frank Miller Batman typically didn't exist in those either.
Right.
So
yeah,
it's just not the same Batman that's...
Yeah, that was just like a one-shoot.
Yeah.
It's just an offshoot storyline.
It's a graphic comic. Right. Or a graphic novel. But the Batman that's in the Justice League is more the standard one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see the Detective Comics one.
Yep. Yeah.
So you're basically combining and making the Frank Miller one, which is more brutal and gritty and fucking cool.
I'm supposed to make a third one.
Yeah.
Now, here's a good question, too. The Suicide Squad movie, is that taking place in the exact same universe?
No. I don't see that happening.
I think it is, though.
I thought it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they have cross characters. I don't know. I knew you were going to say that. So I started saying.
I mean,
I don't know which ones they're
possible.
going to be.
I don't see why they wouldn't. Who's it made by?
Warner Brothers.
Is it made by Warner Brothers? Then probably.
Because I'm telling you, they're using that whole Avengers layout. Why wouldn't you? It works.
Well, it's working for Marvel.
Yeah, they need.
But
to
Marvel
have
has their
work
own
for DC.
studio now.
Right, but I think that's
and
what DC is trying to do.
They're trying to get all their movies made under the Marvel Studios now.
Yeah, the MCU
before somebody else wants to buy them up.
Yeah, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But I think honestly, DC wants to do the exact same thing.
They finally got Spider-Man
franchise.
back temporarily.
Temporarily, yeah. So we'll have to see how he's going. How are we doing on time?
We're actually at an hour.
Are we? Let's do some unboxing, huh?
It's not.
Shit.
That's not.
I want people to see.
You could end it. We could do a.
Make an unboxing video.
Oh, we
then.
can't do a Geek Out with Your Tech Out because he's not allowed.
Yeah, he's not allowed on that one.
I'm not allowed?
No,
No.
that's ours.
That's ours.
Sorry.
You don't know the first thing about tech.
Tech Geekalitis.
So what's so special about those headphones then?
I know how to cut you. I have the small blade.
Why didn't you cut the box open beforehand?
Because it's fun to open it while people can see you.
For you, not
Why
for
don't you
them.
make an unboxing video? Why don't we just record you unboxing it?
Why don't you just shut up and let me unbox my video?
Oh my god.
Unbox my headset. Come on, you people want to see it, right?
In the
Yeah, you-
meantime, we can figure out this deal.
come on.
Yeah, let
All
Frank
right,
do his
so-
thing for an hour, like
anyways.
usual. It's the Frank show. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to pick
bitter.
up Frank.
You know how many times I've said, "Hey guys, you know you could do a podcast without me. That's okay."
It's not about that. We
It's not
will.
about that.
We have.
What is it about then? Do I
Do what the
wanna
producer
know?
fucking says. How about that?
Oh, snap! Oh, snap! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at the
You're trying to figure
Oh, whoops.
Ear Force Stealth 420X
Thought I
premium
said-
wireless gaming headset from Turtle Beach.
out.
This thing is actually kind of cool. Comes with a slip-off case. You chatting and coercing about
Nothing.
over there.
Do your thing.
Hear you?
'Cause you're in the
I'm totally
same
kidding.
room.
I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding.
Should mute our mics though.
That'd be a good idea. Anyways, nice little silver touch on the Turtle Beach right there.
Oh my god, this is gonna take so long.
Now I'll try and make it go as fast as possible here. Alright, looks like we're already uncut. Ha! I said uncut. That means this. I'm just totally kidding. I had to add that in there somehow. Anyways, onto some Turtle Beaches. Let's chug them out. Because like I said, this is the absolute first time, and I want to get your guys' opinions on this too. Because I am new to wireless headsets. I am new to these nicer headsets. So I want to know some things that I should need to do. What shouldn't I do? That kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there anything different that I need to worry about?
No.
I don't know, dude. This is new to me.
It's your deal. You figure
Just
it
don't
out.
put it next to your Wi-Fi router.
What is that?
So the frequencies will interrupt.
Okay.
They can.
They can. They probably
It's
won't.
far enough away. It's in another wall. It's behind another wall, so I don't think that's gonna be.
You'll be
that
fine.
bad.
Don't worry about it.
All right. So
I just meant like directly next to it.
I know.
I see what you mean.
You're good.
So we got a little little boom, little mic on it. It says Turtle Beach. We've got some cables. What do we got here?
You sure that's the mic?
Yep.
That's not the. Oh, it is the mic.
It's a mic boom. Want to see it?
I see it.
Okay.
Yeah. It looked like the microphone converter or the headphone converter.
Oh, I mean, there's still stuff that I have to go through in here. USB cord. This must be connect to headset. Oh, this is a. This must be like a little inline mic, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. What?
Such a great unboxing video.
It's intriguing, isn't it? Not at all.
Not at all. I'm not impressed with the way this is going.
Oh, Jesus Christ, just let me have my phone.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, a whole bunch of paperwork. We can look at that
Shadow
later.
Play will
But
work with this too. I forgot.
what I really want to get
We'll
to
do it automatic.
is the meat and potatoes. Ooh, this thing looks freaking sweet. Little USB connector.
That's the dongle, right?
This is just a flat USB.
Right. That's the dongle you
Stick.
put in your Xbox.
Yep.
The transmitter.
And then the headset. Looks like you swivel out. Here's where you. Oh, it looks like. Oh man, this thing's got a shit ton of buttons on it too. This is fucking cool. So it's got volume, it's got presets, voice and audio controls.
I want a black one. Mine's white.
Oh, yours is white? Yeah. It has got the USB 2.0 connector in it, probably for charging, I would imagine. It's got the plug here, right, for under that. But on the other side, we've got the mic dongle, or boom rather, and it's just a regular jack. What do they call that?
3.5 millimeter.
3.5 millimeter. Just standard regular jack. I'm wondering if
Or is
this-
that the 1/8?
It's the tinier one. It's not the super tiny one. It's just a regular
It's
headphone
3.5.
jack. You know, like you would have on your phone. You know, same style head jack. But I'm wondering if you can actually add this to something else, like if it would work. I don't know what you would really want to add it to, but
Only if the cabling supports mic.
yeah. But it only goes in one way. There's
Boom.
see.
I just giggled. I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, you know your head was there.
Where?
Head. Ding, it was there. Anyways,
we got it when
it's
I
got a
giggled.
flat little surface on it on one side, so you can
Bet it
only
does.
plug it in one way. You fucker. So I would guess which one is right and left. I guess it doesn't really matter, but
Actually does.
it's kind of tight. Oh, that's all right.
Boom.
It's kind of tight. So there we go. It's kind of... Boy, that does cancel out quite a bit. It's completely ear covering, which is actually kind of nice. But this is going to take me some time to get used to having it on the left-hand side like this. I'm always used to having it on the right. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So that's going to be kind of cool. But, like, I'm going to have to move this, like, down here maybe. Because I could see it. If I stick it out like this, I could see it in my vision.
Yeah, but
It's
you
gonna
want
piss
it
me
up.
off.
You don't want it down.
You want it like this?
Because then you'll start, like with any mic, you'll start breathing. And you can hear it.
Yeah, it's semi-directional, so it'll carry a lot. If you have it too far, it'll be too quiet. You'll get used to it.
Yeah. Cool. But these are some damn good looking headset, man. This is some quality ish. Oh yeah, there's the R and the L on the inside of the thing. Now, do these have to be like? I would imagine they would have to be fully charged before you use them. Obviously,
They don't come with batteries.
No, isn't it a rechargeable battery on the inside here?
Probably double is.
Unless you have to bring your own batteries. Most likely you bring your own batteries.
Oh, where would they put them though?
It's probably a lid somewhere.
It probably pops out on the bottom.
Well, that's what the literature would be for. So I'll have to look at that when I get
Oh,
home.
fuck, I said literature.
Literature.
Literature, whatever.
It says it right on the box, dude. Literature. It literally says literature.
I know.
Okay, I'll just, you know. So that's the unboxing of the 420Xs. See, that was quick. That was fast. What are you smiling about? You've got this like.
I just
this
like,
guy
I know
fucked
how to
this up
troll you.
So bad.
All I have to do is like look at you and laugh.
I know
And you
you-
like, what?
Because I know what,
What?
you're
What are
thinking.
you thinking? What's wrong?
I know you're looking at me going, "You fat fuck."
You said it.
Yeah, see? I knew it. I knew it, you bastard.
Sound like my 3-year-old. I knew you were going to say that, Dad. I knew it. I knew you were going to say that.
You know how many times I say that in Destiny when I get completely smashed by somebody's shoulder charge or a melee attack coming from behind? I'm like, I knew that was going to happen, but I fucking did it anyway. You know?
Yeah.
I catch myself doing that all the time. So, anyways, this is going to be an experience that I cannot wait to get into when I get home. And we will
God, the
leave
joy
it at
you
that.
have of like little things like that.
Hey, man, that's what
Me,
it's
if
all
I-
about.
Okay. Just another pair of headphones.
It's exciting for me. It really
Just
is.
another gadget.
Jeez, money bags.
I mean,
Not that I should talk.
when I did
Yeah,
have a
we
little
got
bit of
the-
money, I
Pretty
was.
expensive ass laptop over there.
Yeah, my $300
Yeah, no shit.
headphones.
But when the PlayStation those $100 7.1 stereo headsets came out, I was gonna get those, but I don't play the PS3 anywhere near enough to warrant a wireless headset.
No, I never justified the wireless headset until me and my wife were sharing a TV. And my TV actually has split screen, half and half. So it's like you have two 27-inch monitors next to each other. And we're in the same, single bedroom apartment, or 2-bedroom apartment, with only one TV in the house. So she'd watch
Yeah.
cable, and I'd play my video games. I had the wireless headphones on, sitting right next to her.
That's another thing why I'm real excited about this is because now I can actually turn it up a little bit and feel that that close audio
Yeah.
and hear those shots possibly coming from.
I
the
started
back
playing
and
with
stuff.
them again, but then it's like, oh man, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm on still, and I'm like, I'm never gonna hear my kids. So I have to like pop it off
Yeah.
one ear.
Well, I mean, before kids, I was wireless control or wired
God.
controller.
For
those-
kids, I didn't need headphones.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
fucking whole room shook with vibrations.
Well, I mean that's.
Mine does. 4:30 in the morning. I'm
Shut
fucking
up.
rocking shit,
Hate you.
yelling, Iron Banner. Fucking you should be dead. My neighbors probably love me. Whatever.
Yeah, you got some interesting neighbors in that neighborhood. I'll
Yeah.
tell ya.
Yeah,
Good
can't-
old Orleans.
Can't wait to
district.
move.
Yes. Do you wanna tell everybody what's kind of going on there?
I'm moving to Florida.
Yeah.
Didn't we say this last week?
Did we?
So, I don't know.
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, Joe's...
When I said we're gonna have a beachfront
Yeah.
podcast one of these
Yeah.
days.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hell yeah.
Got to pack it all up.
Yeah, moving to Florida.
Don't worry, I'm convinced. I'm trying to convince Jen. She's half convinced them to go.
She's ready to
Y'all
go,
are going to
man.
leave me here, man. I'll be the only one left here.
You guys gotta go too.
I know. I can't wait to get out of this damn state.
I'm just tired of. I'm not gonna get into politics again.
That's, yeah, totally different podcast. All right, well, that's going to do it for me. You guys got anything that you want to
Nope.
Nope.
bump or anything like
Nope.
that? Don't forget to check us out, www.geeksamok.com. All episodes of Geeks Amok podcast are on there, are archived on there. Are some of our Twitch streams archived on the website as well?
YouTube.
YouTube. You can check us out on Twitter, Geeks Amok, all one word. Definitely, obviously, check us out on Twitch, as you are right now.
Well, this is the audio podcast too.
Oh, yeah, that's, sorry. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, if
We
you
just
are
live
listening to
stream it.
this, check us out on twitch.tv/geeksamok, all one word. We Twitch on a fairly regular basis.
I'm starting to again.
Yeah. Now that I actually have a mic, I can actually do it now because my mic was broken. I couldn't play Iron Banner without a fucking mic.
I figured out how to get the Xbox audio from the party and all that into it now. So you need a PC to do it.
Well, my PC is Windows 10.
Yeah.
Could it do it?
Yeah, but you need to be a little know-how of how things work on your laptop for
Well,
that
that's
to
where
work.
you come in there.
Yeah. If you call me at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, I can't get the streaming to work.
All right, well...
The audio feed's not coming in from the party. So just do game chat, Frank.
Well, that's what we were trying the other day when my mic was failing, and
Yeah, you
I
just
just
do game
couldn't
chat.
figure out what it was.
Game chat works now.
It works now?
Game chat always worked in like a stream.
No, because even Meredith would say that she would be watching us. Joe and I were playing the other day, and we were trying to figure out. We bounced from party to game chat to see which one Twitch actually picked up, and it didn't pick up any of them. So I don't know.
I could always get game chat to work.
Really?
It was acting funky. Destiny in general has been acting funky.
We'll
So
have
is
to.
Xbox.
We'll have to check that out. But
Look forward to going back to PC.
leaving me all
I'm
up
going
in
back to
fucking
PC.
dust on Xbox One here.
I'm like, the week I was buying everything, I'm flipping a coin. Like, do I cancel everything? Do I not?
Nah.
Do I cancel it?
Keep it
I'm
around.
gonna miss my achievements.
Just go on a hiatus like I do. I go on a hiatus and then I play Xbox for like 3 months and then
Did you got that old ass fucking overlay?
I like the old asshole.
Do you?
I don't know if you gave me. Oh, you did give me the new one.
Anyways, that's like the first one I ever made.
I know. I like it.
Your overlays are legendary, Leroy.
Actually, I paid
it's
for the
got
last
character.
graphics in the last one. It was only $3 for the
So
the hex graphics.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Who cares? Not a big deal.
it's only $3.
Yes, Jonesy, if I was able to get a PS4, trust me, I would definitely get a PS4. Here's a good question. If a lot of other people were on PS4, would you ever switch over to a game that everybody was playing just so you can join them again? Because the PS4 Destiny community is huge. It's bigger than Xbox One for sure. And that game runs better on PS4 also.
Dude, how many people do you need to play with on Destiny for a bigger community?
More people, people being able to carry.
I mean, hey.
If you have at least 100 people to choose from, that should be enough.
I don't want to play with the same 100 people all
Oh
the
my
time.
god, the same 100 people. When you play with the same 3-4 people,
That's 3-4 people that are my close friends that I know how to play with.
you mean
A lot
that,
of times-
that can tolerate playing with you. You mean?
Oh.
They
Ooh,
were
come
good
on,
tonight.
come on, chat. Tell them that was ooh.
They probably all fell asleep.
Yeah.
Nope, Nat's still there.
That's below the belt. Right
That's
there.
my
Hey,
buddy.
I still got the knife, you know.
Hey, I tolerate playing with everyone.
I know you
I'm
tolerate.
not an elitist.
Yeah.
I'm spinning jokes
Excuse
for
me.
that one.
Excuse me. Yeah. All right. I didn't hear a harumph out of that guy.
Harumph.
You watch your ass.
You watch your ass.
All right, speaking about watching ass, we're going to leave so that I can record this damn thing so you can watch my ass get scared to death by Alien Isolation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for episode 60. My name is Frank.
Leroy?
Joe.
Peace out, my ninjas. I like Turtle Beach. Good night.
I already stopped the recording.
That's all right.
I don't know if I have